6 foods you must cut to burn stubborn belly fat. Let's talk about the war zone. We've all got one. It's that area right around the center of your body where the most stubborn, seemingly untouchable fat decides to set up permanent residence. You can run for miles, you can crunch until you ache, but that visceral, inflammatory belly fat, the fat that hugs your organs, the fat that is a genuine threat to your long-term health, it refuses to budge. Why? Because the battle against belly fat is not primarily won through sheer exhaustion or endless reps. It is won or lost right at the hormonal level, governed by the food you consume. For too long, we've been told that all calories are created equal, a myth that has allowed silent saboteurs to infiltrate our kitchens. These aren't just unhealthy foods, these are specific strategic metabolic disruptors that actively turn on the fat storage switches, particularly in the midsection. They elevate insulin, trigger chronic inflammation, and flood your system with stress hormones. To conquer this stubborn area, we must stop playing defense and go on the offense by systematically eliminating the 6 most powerful culprits. This is your essential guide to not just shrinking your waistline, but correcting the hormonal imbalance that keeps that dangerous fat locked in place. The moment you understand the mechanism of avoidance, you take back control. We must begin with the most insidious and pervasive enemy. Number 1, refined sugar and high fructose corn syrup, HFCS. This isn't just about weight gain, it's about hormonal catastrophe. When you consume foods loaded with refined sugar, sodas, candies, pastries, and even many breakfast cereals, you trigger a massive sudden surge of glucose into your bloodstream. Your pancreas panics, deploying a flood of the hormone insulin whose primary job is to clear that glucose. The issue is twofold. Chronic spikes lead to insulin resistance, making your body less responsive to the hormone, which means the pancreas has to pump out more insulin. And what does high insulin signal? It tells your body one thing: store fat, especially visceral fat, around the abdomen. Fructose, particularly HFCS, is even more problematic because it can only be metabolized by the liver, contributing directly to fat production and metabolic stress. This means your sugary treat isn't just a caloric mistake. It's a hormonal command to your body to actively accumulate belly fat. Eliminating this single category is the biggest favor you can do for your metabolic health. Our next major target is a close relative. Number 2, refined grains. White bread, white pasta, processed flour products. We often mistake these for real food, but the refining process strips the grain of its fiber, turning it into essentially pure, fast-acting starch. When you eat white bread, your body processes it almost as quickly as sugar, leading to the same devastating insulin spike. Without the fiber to slow down absorption, the metabolic machinery is overwhelmed, and the excess energy is shuttled straight to storage. The emotional cost here is the feeling of constant craving. The blood sugar crash leaves you hungry, irritable, and searching for the next quick fix, trapping you in a cycle of metabolic instability. The key is to replace, not just remove. Swap white for slow-digesting, high-fiber whole grains like quinoa, oats, and brown rice, allowing your body to manage energy smoothly and keep that fat storage signal muted. Our third and fourth saboteurs directly fuel systemic inflammation, which is belly fat's best friend. Number 3, trans fats and partially hydrogenated oils were once the darlings of the food industry because they extended shelf life, but they are a death sentence for your metabolic health. These man-made fats are not recognized by your body's cells, causing widespread cellular disruption and promoting chronic inflammation. Inflammation, in turn, disrupts the function of beneficial metabolic hormones and actively encourages the deposition of visceral fat. If you see partially hydrogenated oil on an ingredient label, run. These fats are often hidden in packaged baked goods, fried foods, and certain non-dairy creamers. The risk they pose goes far beyond calories. They literally interfere with your body's ability to maintain a healthy weight and systemic function. Next is number 4, excess industrial vegetable and seed oils. Soybean, canola, corn, safflower, particularly when heated or consumed in massive quantities. While not all vegetable oils are bad, the modern diet is saturated with highly processed, omega-6 rich oils that, when consumed out of balance with omega-3s, contribute significantly to the inflammatory fire. Chronic inflammation makes your fat cells resistant to releasing stored energy, making that belly fat virtually impenetrable. To reduce belly fat, you need to quell the fire. This means cooking primarily with stable, natural fats like extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, and butter, and being extremely mindful of the hidden sources of these industrial oils in restaurant foods and processed items. The commitment to removing these inflammatory oils is a powerful act of cellular detoxification, allowing your body to shed the metabolic burden it has been carrying for years. The final two items are often consumed under the guise of health or convenience, making them dangerous sleepers in your diet. Number 5. Artificial sweeteners and diet sodas, while zero-calorie, are not zero impact. Emerging research suggests that the hyper-sweet taste profile of these chemicals can confuse your metabolic system. They still trigger an insulin response in some people without the expected caloric payoff, leading to metabolic confusion and dysregulation. Even more crucially, they appear to negatively impact your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria that play a profound role in metabolic health and appetite regulation. By altering the gut flora, these sweeteners may indirectly promote insulin resistance and increase cravings for actual sugar, sabotaging your efforts to reduce belly fat from an entirely different angle. The emotional lesson here is simple. Do not try to cheat your biology. Your body is smarter than the low-calorie label. If you are drinking diet soda to save calories, you may actually be creating a worse hormonal environment than if you had consumed the real thing. The better move? Plain water, sparkling water with a squeeze of lemon, or unsweetened iced tea. The last food to avoid is a category defined by density and lack of nutrition. Number 6, highly processed snack foods, chips, crackers, many cereal bars. These are engineered to be hyper-palatable, a perfect blend of refined carbs, inflammatory fats, and salt that overrides your brain's natural satiety signals. They offer minimal protein or fiber, making them an empty calorie vortex that triggers an addiction-like cycle of overconsumption. They are the epitome of metabolic noise, constantly sending disruptive signals to your appetite hormones and further locking in that visceral fat. Removing these frees up your mental energy and allows your brain's natural signals of hunger and fullness to return, which is essential for lasting fat loss. The journey to reducing stubborn belly fat is less about running faster and more about eating smarter. We've identified the 6 non-negotiable disruptors: refined sugar and HFCS, refined grains, trans fats, excess industrial seed oils, artificial sweeteners, and hyper-processed snacks. Each one operates at a deep hormonal level, ensuring that your body remains in fat storage mode. By eliminating them, you are not simply dieting, you are performing an act of profound metabolic calibration. You are stabilizing your insulin, reducing systemic inflammation, healing your gut, and restoring your body's natural ability to access and burn stored energy. The question is, how committed are you to this level of intentionality? We all have these foods lurking in our pantries right now. Which one of the 6 will you eliminate entirely, starting with your very next meal, to finally turn the tide in the war against belly fat? If you found value in this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's grow together, Nutrition and Rise.